Hi, how you doing? My name is Alexander Higgins, and I'm going to talk about Jake Mace today. Jake Mace is a Kung Fu practitioner on YouTube. Some people debate whether he practices authentic Kung Fu or not. Um, I am almost all for what Jake Mace is doing. Um, I don't want to go around putting people down. I like some of the stuff that he does, and it is way better than a lot of the stuff I see on YouTube about. Um, it's not really what it's about. It's the attitude that things are done with. Things are done with an attitude, go kill people style of attitude. Now, Jake Mace may describe some touch of death stuff and all that, but he does it in a lighthearted manner, and he's doing it with an attitude that shows that he really doesn't want to do that. He's doing it with an attitude that shows that he really wants to help people out. He's trying to make them better, and obviously the guy's trying to make money. I mean, people are jealous of him. The guy made money off of doing something that he loves. Now, let's look at some of the things that Shaolin Kung Fu is about. Is Shaolin Kung Fu about tracing lineages and writing and having contempt for people because they didn't learn from this teacher or that teacher, or is Shaolin Kung Fu really about trying to be a good person spiritually? Let's look at some good things. Not eating animals. Now, I'm not a vegan, but I have respect for vegans or their attempt. It shows care for other creatures. Okay. Flexibility, health, cardiovascular, cardiovascular fitness. Whether you're doing those things in a kung fu style or in a jiu-jitsu style or a karate style, no matter what the case may be, those are objectively good things. And I think a Shaolin priest or a Buddhist priest, which is where we get external kung fu from, Shaolin, we get those styles from, I think they would agree with those things that Jake Mace is doing. Also, the forms that he does, whether they are, no matter what the case may be, he took the time to try and learn them. He does his best. He practices that flexibility. And he can sure as hell do a horse dance a lot longer than a lot of people can on YouTube, a traditional horse dance. I'm sure he can do a horse dance for well beyond 5 minutes, a good below parallel horse dance. Most people that don't like him are really, they're just haters. And in my opinion, also I come from one of the most traditional styles of Kung Fu. I practiced Mahjong Kung Fu. Mahjong Kung Fu actually has a less broken line than the Shaolin Temple over in China currently does. I'm not saying that those people aren't great at Kung Fu either. I'm sure there's a lot of good people at the Shaolin Temple in China still, but better than I am. But Jake Mace is doing mainly positive things, and people are trying to challenge him and beat him up and that type of stuff, and I really think that's pretty low. And hopefully people can see some of the positive things that he does. So, yeah. Have a nice day. My name's Alexander Higgins.